Today I am going to go over all of the different equipment that you would need to start pressure canning, what comes with the tanker, what doesn't come with the tanker but that you do need to be able to pressure can, and all of the things that pressure canning entails for anyone that is brand new and doesn't know where to start. Let's first talk about the canner. This is the Denali Canning Pressure Canner, the tanker, and this is one of my favorite pressure canners. The reason is that it's very simple to use. So for someone who is just a beginner, there's not a lot of change in time where you have to vent and then remember to put the weight on and all of that. It's all built in for you, which makes it super simple and easy. The other reason that I love Denali Canning's Pressure Canner, the tanker, is because it's suitable for all stovetops. So if you are brand new to canning and you have a glass top stove like I do, this is the perfect canner for it because it is suitable for this stovetop. You can use it on an induction stovetop, you can use it on a gas stovetop, and you can even use it on glass top, and it's perfectly safe. It is not heavy like most canners are, although it is well built. When you buy the tanker, you will get a 15-pound weight with the valve stem, and you will also get a 10-pound weight with the valve stem. Depending on your elevation of where you live will depend on which one you need to use. You'll go ahead and put the appropriate valve stem on your canner, and then you'll put your weight on, and the weight does not need to come off because with the tanker, there's a built-in vent system. So it will vent all on its own, and then it'll seal itself off to begin pressure once you get your lid locked into place, which makes it super simple for the beginners. You will also get, once you get your canner, there will be a rack down at the bottom of your canner, and you will get an instructions manual. So those things come with your tanker when you buy it, and it's perfect setup to get started. When you're ready to can, you're going to want to get some Denali Canning lids and rings. So the lids come in individual packages like this, and you can get regular mouth or wide mouth. Here's the wide mouth ones. And you'll want to get the Denali Canning lids because they have a preserve lock seal in them, and they give an incredible seal every single time. When you go to pop your jar, you can really hear that suction. I've never had a jar not seal with these, which is fantastic. Now, an additional thing that you will want to purchase if you so choose, so all of these things that come with the canner can get you started. You can do a single layer of jars and start canning right away. If you want to stack jars, and that means that you're going to stack pint-sized jars into your canner to be able to get more jars done in one sitting, you're going to want to purchase an additional rack here, and it comes in a 2-pack that you can buy on their website. And this will act as your barrier in between your jars so that you can stack them. This is so nice to have if you're an avid canner like myself that like to maximize your time and get as many jars on your shelf as you can. They're great for beans and broth because a lot of times you want to do more than just the standard 6, 7, or 8 jars that you can fit into your canner. This makes you double that amount because you're able to stack them on top. Now you can't stack quart-sized jars because they're too tall. So it's just for pint-sized jars, but having that extra rack really opens up your wide range of being able to do more jars at one time. Now these other items you'll need to can will just make your life easier, and that is a jar lifter, a wide mouth funnel to be able to fill your jars, a nice good heavy duty ladle, and some form of a tool. I like this little canning tool to be able to get air pockets out of your jars. It also gives you the measurements right here at the bottom to be able to check for your appropriate headspace. However, if you don't have a little tool like this, you can just go ahead and use the back of a wooden spoon. That works just the same. So these are all of the tools that you will need to get started with your pressure canning journey. What comes directly with the tanker that is so nice if you want to extend your pressure canning abilities and want to do more jars, you'll want to purchase a rack. And then of course, always use your Denali Canning lids and rings because you will get a perfect seal every single time.